South Korea's military is on its highest non-war alert after an artillery barrage from North Korea killed 2 Marines and injured at least 12 others. More than 70 shells were fired on Yeonpyeong Island in a disputed maritime border area, causing widespread fires and damage to scores of buildings. Analysts say this is one of the most serious clashes since the Korean War ended without a peace treaty in 1953. The ABC's North Asia correspondent Mark Willesee has the latest.
It looked like a war zone, rising smoke from burning houses hit by the North Korean artillery barrage. And from a military perspective, it was a successful strike. More than a dozen South Korean Marines wounded, at least 2 dead. But civilians were also injured, with dozens of shells slamming into South Korea's Yeonpyeong Island, which lies perilously close to the maritime border with the north. In response, the South fired 80 artillery shells, scrambled F-16 fighter jets, and went on its highest level of alert, short of war.
I think it's highly likely there will be a war with the North. I'm living near the North, so I feel more threatened.
And Pyongyang is warning of more strikes, with a spokesman saying the artillery attack was an act of self-defence in response to recent naval drills by Seoul. South Korea's President Lee Myung-bak immediately convened a meeting of his cabinet and security chiefs in an underground war room. A presidential statement warning of stern retaliation if there are any more provocations. Pyongyang's chief ally is calling for calm.
We have taken note of the relevant reports and we express concern for this situation. This situation will be verified. We hope that the relevant parties will contribute their share to peace and stability on the Korean peninsula.
After the sinking 8 months ago of a South Korean corvette, President Lee had warned Pyongyang that any more provocations could be met with force. An international team of investigators blamed a North Korean torpedo fired from a midget submarine for tearing the warship in two. After that, no one thought the North would be so brazen to launch a daylight attack like this. But the North seems determined to play for high stakes and to lay its cards on the table. Just days ago, Pyongyang revealed to the world a new nuclear facility, apparently capable of enriching uranium, possibly for a nuclear bomb. So why does an impoverished, starving and secretive state want to pick a fight right now? Some believe it's because of the man they call the young general. Kim Jong-un is now officially in line to take over when his father, the dear leader, passes on. Anointed to take charge of arguably the world's most militarised state, Jong-un needs to show his military credentials. And this strike could be one way of proving his mettle. Mark Willesee, Lateline.
And a short time ago, the South Koreans admitted that they were involved in a military drill, including test firing before North Korea fired its shells. But it says it was firing west and not towards North Korea.